You did everything right. You trained harder than anyone. You never missed a session. You never complained. And every Saturday, you put on a clean shirt and sat down. 90 minutes, watching. They make movies about champions. They write songs about legends. Nobody tells the story of the substitute. Until now. This is the story of the player who waited. You loved football exactly as much as the stars did. Maybe more. Same backyard, same wall, same worn-out ball. You got scouted the same day as your best friend. 2 letters, 2 academies, 1 dream shared. At the academy, you worked like a machine. First one at training, last one to leave, every single day. The coaches loved your attitude. Great mentality, they said. A dream to work with. But when the team sheet went up on the wall, your name was always 1 line too low. You weren't worse, you were second. Second in sprints, by a fraction. Second in the drills. Second choice. Your friend scored the goals. You made the runs nobody noticed. He got the highlights. You got the pat on the back. Coaches remember goals. Nobody remembers almost. Still, you both signed professional contracts the same week. Your mom framed yours. She was so proud. You didn't tell her what the coach had said quietly. You're here for depth. Depth. That word became your whole life. Match day, you warm up like it matters. Because to you, it does. Sprints along the touchline, stretches, ready, always ready. 60th minute, you look at the coach. 70th, you stand a little closer. 80th, he turns and calls someone else. Again, you sit back down and clap for the team because that's who you are. 3 seasons, over 100 match days. Total minutes played, 41. Meanwhile, your best friend became a star. His face on posters, his name on shirts, his goals on every screen. You watched from the bench as the stadium sang his name. And you were happy for him. You really were. But at night, one question wouldn't leave you alone. What's wrong with me? Nothing was wrong with you. Football just only has 11 shirts and 100 hearts that want them. The hardest part wasn't the bench. It was the phone call. Did you play today? Your dad would ask. Almost, you'd say. Coach said maybe next week. Your little brother told his class you were a professional footballer. Really true. You started dreading match days. The warm-up that leads nowhere. Teammates came, played, left for bigger clubs. You stayed on the bench. A new coach arrived, then another. The bench remained. You know the worst part? You never stopped believing. That's what nobody understands. Hope can hurt more than failure. Last year of your contract, 26 years old. The club would not renew. Everyone knew it. You packed your boots after training one night and sat in the empty dressing room. You thought about the wall, the kid, the dream. You typed a message to your dad. I think I'm done. Your thumb hovered over send. And then you looked up at the shirt hanging in your locker, your name on it, your number. You deleted the message. One more season, one more chance. Cup final, the biggest match in the club's history. You're on the bench, of course you are. Warm up, 15 minutes before kickoff. And then the star striker pulls up, grabs his hamstring. The physio shakes his head, he's out. The coach scans the bench. The whole stadium holds its breath. His eyes stop on you. You're starting. 10 years of waiting. And now your legs won't stop shaking. You rip off the bib you've worn for 3 seasons. The tunnel, the noise, your heart like a drum. First touch, clean. The crowd doesn't know your name yet. You don't play like a star. You play like a man with nothing to lose. Every run you ever made on an empty pitch, you make it now. 90th minute, score level. A cross comes in. And time slows down. You rise, the header, the net, the stadium explodes. And for the first time in your life, they're singing your name. They gave you the trophy to lift. The substitute. The forgotten one. 10 years on the bench. 90 seconds of glory. And it was worth every single day. Because football isn't only about the star. It's about the ones who wait. Who stay ready. Who refuse to quit. Maybe that's you. In football. In anything. Stay ready. Your minute is coming. Subscribe to Goalo. The stories football forgot to tell.